All right, guys, question of the day today. Would you rather be 5 feet tall or 7 feet tall? Man, that's a tough one. If you're 7 feet tall, CrossFit career is over. If you're 5 foot tall, might you have a slim chance. Not a very good chance, but better than 7 foot, I would say. So I might go with that. Warm up today, 4 rounds, 3 single leg broad jump per leg, 20 seconds sitting in the bottom of a squat, 5 jump squats, and 5 side plank reach throughs on each side. So not for time, just getting moving, getting warmed up, no rush. Let's look at these movements. All right, single leg broad jump. So for this one, I'm going to fix it a little bit. All right, if I'm standing on 1 foot, I'm going to load up, jump, and then land on 2, right? 3 per leg. So stand on 1 foot, load up, jump, land on 2. Sit in the bottom of a goblet squat or just an air squat. But I'm going to hold the kettlebell against my chest, sit down nice and low, knees out, weights balanced throughout my foot, chest is up, and I'm going to sit as low as I can for 20 seconds. Jump squat, squat down, jump up out of the bottom, land, go right into that next rep. And then side plank, reach through. So I'm going to reach my hand through and then open up. So getting some rotation in the upper back. All right, let's look at the strength for today. So the strength, we've got 3 rounds of, where am I at? Oh, right there. 3 rounds, 10 single leg Romanian deadlifts on each side, 10 single arm upright rows, and 20 dead bugs. Again, not for time. You can take maybe 30 seconds to a minute between everything. So, single leg Romanian deadlift. If you want to weight this, you can hold a kettlebell or a dumbbell, even a barbell. I'm going to stand on 1 leg, unlock my knee, send my hips back as far as I can, and then squeeze to come up. So slight bend in the knee, hips go back, feel a good stretch in that hamstring, and keep that back nice and flat. Upright row. So from here, I'm going to pull up nice and tall, trying to get my elbow up high. Similar to that position in our snatch and clean when our elbows are up, right, to keep the bar close. And then dead bugs. Here, I want to keep my lower back down on the ground. That's the key, right? No space here. And then I'm going to extend my right leg, left arm, and then switch sides. Slow and controlled. The whole time I do this, my lower back stays down on the ground. All right, and then the workout for today. It's the week 3 of CrossFit Support Your Local Box fundraiser. For time, you're going to do 50 deadlifts, 50 sit-ups, 50 step-ups, and 50 single arm thrusters with a 20-minute time cap. If you've got 2 dumbbells, CrossFit HQ writes it as dumbbells throughout, but I know we've all got different equipment, so you can make work whatever you have. The deadlifts should be light. You should be able to get these done in maybe 3-ish sets, maybe 4 sets with a quick break. Sit-ups, just go nice and smooth. If you've got an ab mat, you can use that. If you don't, you can anchor your feet under something or just throw like a sweatshirt under your lower back to act as an ab mat. Then the step-ups, if you want to weight these, you can. CrossFit HQ wrote it as unweighted step-ups, but if you want to make it a little more challenging and you still think you can get under that 20-minute time cap, go ahead, hold 1 or 2 dumbbells, whatever you're working with. And then 50 single arm thrusters. This should also be light. Maybe 4 quick sets here, right, with a quick break between. So let's look at these movements. If I have 2 kettlebells, how do I make this work? Well, for the deadlift, right, stand in between it, hips go back, slight bend in the knee, stand up to full extension of the knees and hips, tap the ground. If you have 2 kettlebells of different weights, just make it even, right? Switch hands, whichever one's got the heavier one in it, at an even interval. Maybe do 25 and then switch sides. Sit-ups. If you've got an ab mat, it can go in your lower back, and I would put the soles of your feet together. You're going to touch behind your head, sit up, touch in front of your toes, make sure that torso gets upright. If you don't have an ab mat, or if you want to anchor your feet under something, that's fine. Step ups. You're going to alternate legs every time. So here, I'm going to step up to full extension of the knees and hips, and then make sure that I step up with the other leg for the next rep. If you want to do these weighted, you can hold your dumbbells or kettlebell however you'd like. Front rack, at the side, on your shoulders. It's up to you. And then last is the thrusters. So single arm thrusters, again, try to switch at an even interval. Make sure you do half on one side, half on the other. But the single arm thruster with a kettlebell, I'm going to bring it into the front rack, squat down, drive up, full lock out of the knees and hips, arms fully extended, bring it back to that front rack, and then into the next rep. So that's your workout for Thursday. If you guys are on social media, use the hashtag SCF virtual and stay safe and healthy.